Hello. So I woke up like in a semi-decent mood today. So yeah, I'm gonna upload the video from Wednesday, and I'm gonna upload this Monday because I'm just chilling before work. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm like sitting in front of my window, and the sun's really bright. I know it's probably really unattractive, but the sun's really bright, so I figure it's just kind of good for like the visuals. But like, I'll try not to move as much as I did in the other video. The other day, yes, not yesterday. It was like what, 2 days ago, 2 days, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, 3 days ago. I was just like really hyper in that video, so you watch it. Sorry. Look, I actually like you can tell I'm in a good mood because I don't ever wear makeup. Like you can ask anybody who knows me, I don't ever wear makeup like that. Sweats all day. But I'm going to do the throwback tag, which I'm sure you kind of figured that out from the title of the video. But anyways, let's start. I don't have my glasses on, I can't see. Oh god. Okay. What year were you born in? I was born in 1996. Yeah, big 17-year-old, but I look 12. That's okay. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. If I have a picture on my computer, I will put it right here. And if not, sorry. You just kind of just watch me make a random face for no reason. I look like this, but I was just small. So, you're not going to miss what was that. Oh god, what was that? I don't know. What TV shows did you grow up watching? I watched Rugrats, Cat Dog, Real Monsters, that was my show. Guts, Legend of the Hidden Temple, Flight 59 Down? Um, Strange Days at Black Holsey High, Wild Thornberries, as told by Ginger. What else did I watch? I know that's not all. I know that's not all. Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, all that. I loved all that. The Amanda Show. Um, um, I know there's more stuff that I watched, but if that gives you a general idea, I was a '90s baby, so that's what I watched. Oh, Doug. Oh my gosh, I love Doug. Doug. What was that little boy? No, he's not really a boy. He's like some type of little animal. Rocco. Is it Rocco or Roscoe? I think it's Rocco. Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah. It's either Rocco or Roscoe. Y'all will tell me. Just please tell me, because I really don't know, and I don't feel like googling it. What did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? Growing up, I wanted to be like 80 million different things. I wanted to be a teacher, and then I figured out I don't like kids. I wanted to be just a flat out nurse because my dad was a nurse. But now, no, I don't want to be that. I want to be an OBGYN. I actually had to stop and think about that. Yeah, I made my mind up in like sixth grade that that's what I wanted to be, and here I am a junior, and I still want to be an OBGYN. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. I don't have any videos of myself when I was younger because we just weren't that family who took a lot of videos. We have a lot of pictures, but I'm like, if they're not on my computer, then I'm not gonna put them up. Sorry. What were your favorite toys to play with? Like I said in my last video, I had my Sarah dolls. Oh, and I had Polly Pockets and my Brats. But like the thing about Brats was I was always lose their feet. Or like I had a Sasha and a Jade. So like they were two different skin colors. So if I wanted to put like the cute shoes that Jade had on Sasha's feet looked like she had on like I don't know, like she had on socks. Let's just say that she had on socks. So yeah. It's the most embarrassing thing you did that you can remember doing. Oh, let's see. I got two embarrassing stories that came straight to mind, I guess. Well, I was like, I don't know, I was like 7 or 8, and I was like the baby of the family. So like I was the small girl. So I grew up with all these real busty girls. So I had these socks, and they had like little animals on the ankles that poked out. And like I stuffed them in my little training bra or whatever, and I was running around my grandma's house, walked down the street to my aunt's house, showing them off like, look at me. And then Like, I went to bed and didn't think about it. Well, I forgot to take them out, so I woke up, I had two little animal faces popped out my shirt. My grandma took pictures and, like, showed everybody, and it was really embarrassing. What else did I do? Oh, I got in trouble for this. I could put on a hat. Like, I was, and I never got in trouble for anything, but I was spoiled. So I had on this hat, and I was like, oh, look, I'm Little Miss. And I meant to say Prissy, but I was like, I don't know, it's like 5. So I mispronounced Prissy, and I'm sure if you think hard enough, you know what I said, and I got in so much trouble. I was like so embarrassed because I didn't mean to say it. I didn't know what it even meant. I had no clue. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I had no clue, okay? Read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. Well, I don't have it, but I know what I said. It was a song. I don't remember who sang it. Oh, well, it's like who sang it. They rapped it. It's about blue and yellow, purple. I think it said hills. Now that I've gotten older, it might have said pills. I don't know. Blue and yellow, purple something. And while I was in class, we had these little books that we drew in every day. You wrote a little sentence, and I wrote in mine, when I get sick, my dad gives me blue and yellow, purple pills. Well, I never knew there was anything wrong with this. Apparently, it was drugs. So I got older and found it. It was like, Dad, and he was like, I know. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I made you look like a bad parent. I didn't know. I'm sure the teacher just figured that I didn't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Um. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. Funny. What funny happened when I was little? I know funny stuff happened. I just have a really bad memory. I almost drowned myself. I mean, it's not funny now. Well, it is funny now. It wasn't funny then. It was very, very sad, and I was scared. Oh, I don't really have really, like, funny stories that I can remember right off the top of my head. I don't know. I had a fun childhood. Nothing was, I guess, impeccably funny when I was little. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't find humor funny at that point in time. What was one thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were little? I'm reading these all out of order. I don't know. I can't say. What was one funny thing you dressed up as? Oh my gosh, I dressed up as a freaking Powerpuff Girl. And it was the scariest costume. Like, dude, like, if you guys remind me later on in life or something, I will put a picture up on here, or like in a different video, just to remind me to show you, or like I'll put it on my Instagram. It was the scariest costume. I don't know why they thought it was okay to let me do that. It was terrifying. No, it's not okay. Um, 3 songs you loved as a child. This is gonna be weird, but I loved "What's Your Fantasy" by Ludacris. I knew every word to that song. That was my song. I was like 5. That was my song. Like, that would come on and I would sing. One time we were in the car. This can be the funny story. One time we were in the car. I was like 4 years old. We're driving down the street, right? And a song comes on and I'm like, I wanna lick you from your head to your toes. I wanna move from bed. And my dad cut it off. And I'm still sitting in the back. And I'm like, I wanna move from the bed down to the floor. I don't wanna. You make so good, I don't wanna leave. But I gotta low. What's your fantasy to see? And everybody in the car was like, and I was like, what? Yeah, I didn't know, but that was my song. Ooh, Can You Handle It by Usher? Anything by Usher when I was little was my jam, but Can You Handle It really sticks out in my head. And Lovers and Friends really sticks out in my head. Like those 3 songs I really remember listening to growing up. Like, just there are a lot of songs, like some cut by what was it, Trillville, I think? That was my song. Mm-mm-mm. We Belong Together by Mariah Carey, Shake It Up. Like, all those songs are my songs. Y'all don't know, like, I'm a music child. I love that stuff. Is there anything special you've kept from when you were a child? I actually have unwrapped Barbie dolls. Like, I'm actually looking at them right now. They, like, I keep them next to my bed. I've got an unwrapped Bratz Rock Angel and an ancient, like, Egyptian Barbie doll named Janae, and she's cool, so I never unwrapped her. I don't think I have anything else really. Like, a lot of my stuff was given to my little sister, not by me. I did not donate my toys, and it really makes me angry. I guess it is what it is. It's what happens when you have siblings. What was something weird you used to do as a child? I used to suck on my big toe. Like, I don't know if I should tell you guys that, but I used to suck on my big toe, and I did that until I was like 7. And, like, I would do it in secret because I would get in trouble for it. And I don't know why I did. Like, that's really nasty, but I would suck on my big toe. The scariest thing happening when you were younger, the multiple times I almost drowned. Let's go. Let me tell you the times I almost drowned. I decided to try and do a like front walkover in the pool, not realizing, hey, water is dense and I'm only like 60 pounds, if that much. So, okay, say here's the top of water. My hands go down underwater, my body flips, my body stays on top of the water. So I was stuck literally from here up underwater, and everything else was on top, and I couldn't flip either way. Like, I was stuck. So, like, I had to be right. Like, I remember just looking at the sky, and things were starting to get kind of, like, bluish purple, and I was just kind of like, alright, I'm gonna die today. And honestly, I just kind of accepted it. So, then my aunt came and got me, and, like, I was okay. And I was like, water, and I was fine. And then, let's see, the day I taught my, like, I kind of know how to swim. Like, I'm not, like, well, I'm never going to be an Olympic swimmer or nothing. I can't swim long distance. I just kind of, like, glide through the water a little bit, and then I got to, like, stand up and then glide through the water. But, like, the day I taught myself how to even do that, my aunt takes me out. And granted, I'm only 4'11" now. Like, I still can't go on the 5 feet. So I was, like, shorter than this, and she took me out to the 5 feet. She turned circles with me, and then she dropped me. I was like, now make your way back up to the 4 foot. And it was the scariest moment of my life where people just watched and laughed, and I was like terrified and screaming, and my grandma was nowhere in sight. And then once I got left in the pool with my aunt and her friend, and like they like grabbed me, her friend like grabbed my arms and stuff, like wrapped around me, and then my aunt stood on my feet and shoved me to the bottom. Once again, we were in like 5 feet of water, and they took my floaties. So yeah, those are like some of the scariest things that have ever happened to me. Like that stuff really messed me up. Yeah, I don't trust water. I don't trust people in water. I don't adventure in water because of them. So thank you guys. Thank you. How's the world different from how it was when you were a child? When I was a child, everything was great. Like I could just everything was fine. I had no worries. Like I didn't realize that like a lot of the stuff that's going on wasn't even going on. Like I know all kids are like that, so I'm sure you understand. But like it was just everything was fine. And now it's like I guess especially because I'm a teenager, it's like everything was fine, and now everything's not fine. Like I haven't hit that. I'm an adult. Well, like I guess I don't know. I just look at things a whole lot different now. So life changes you, I guess. I don't know. But like this is a really long video. Oh God, guys, I'm sorry. I will try and edit some of it out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Or what? You know, if you actually watch this whole thing, I love you. Like it's as simple as that. So like, I love you.